This is a final phase of a mixed-use development of apartments. We have 108 units. We've got 36 one-bedrooms, 62 bedroom units, and 12 three-bedroom units. And we have them priced for basically luxury Class A apartments, just really affordable, and they're surrounded by 90 single-family homes that we've already finished in phase 2 in the first 2 years, and this is a third year, and we're finishing this up in 1 month. We have all the houses sold, and we've already profited on that $25 million, and the whole property in itself was $15 million just for the apartment complex itself. So not only do we have $25 million profit on the housing phase, we're going to have another, well, by the time we're done, probably another $25-30 million profit on the apartment. So that's easily, well, tripling our money just right off the bat in a relatively short period of time. And it's going to keep going up. So, good numbers. And we still have the apartment phase to finish, which will be in occupancy and open for business within, well, we're looking at 30 days here. So we've been doing this development for a while, and it's now just coming to completion. It's got a pool, picnic, barbecue, clubhouse, dog wash, and we have covered garages as well as garages as well for options too. The property is a perfect location. It's on a little ways out from the main street, a little suburb, and it's just priced between all the homes surrounding this neighborhood are around, $300,000 to $350,000. So it's middle class, affordable middle class housing in a luxury Class A building. Not high end luxury, but affordable luxury, and it's perfect. And there's a great demand for it. And these apartments will fill up fast, and it'll go quick. Now, developments are great once you start getting your apartments done on the purchases on existing and your development. You get your training on the development aspect on the retail, which I'll train you on that. But this is just goes to show you what can be accomplished in a short time. This client had apartments and retail malls for a couple of years before he got into developments, but he has this and several other projects going as well. The whole trick was finding the right place, the location, the feasibility studies, and getting the right contractor and contract manager and all this stuff to get it all set up and coordinated. And then you have your inspections and everything gets signed off, and pretty much goes like clockwork, and everything's fine. Of course, you're going to hire the best of the best for like your contractors and their experience and everything. So everything has checks and balances. So this thing will be up and running within a month. I'll give you an update on that as well. So commercial real estate is so big right now. The market is hot. Apartment complexes and retail new development is big because there's such demand. It's really booming. A lot of the rest of the economy and the dollar and everything is crashing, but there's so much demand in commercial real estate, and it is a fantastic time to get into it. So once I give you the basic education, I'm going to teach you how to put everything together, how to get your bids from general contractors, how to control the cost, the timeline, the construction management, and the orchestration of the building and everything, all from the renovation aspect of your retail, which is going to lead into getting your own crews and be able to do renovations for other buildings and other businesses that will allow you to make money on that and allow you to buy more commercial real estate property, because you're doing all these things all these building owners can't do on their own and have a hard time even doing it as well. So a lot of the deal with the retail aspect is that commercial real estate, as you notice some other videos, that is wrong from the very beginning because they put the wrong tenants in the wrong placement and the wrong selection, and everything is wrong about the location. Everything about it is wrong because they didn't do their homework and they didn't know what they're really doing. So several businesses all the time always go into a new suite or pad or whatever, and they always go out a lot of them within a year, or they stay in business and they just keep going downhill from the very beginning all the way to the end, and however long they drag it out. And these properties are all over in every retail mall in America, or every retail strip mall, walk-in mall, whatever. You can notice this with certain vendors all the time that just went downhill from the very beginning. And the better ones replace them quicker, but most of them will leave the empty places for long periods of time. But I can teach you how to control this for the contracts and control the monthly sales management. The monthly sales, gross incomes, and monitor all these things where you can have the best tenant selection at the very beginning and not have these problems of empty occupancies in the retail. But when I'm going to teach you how to do the development, I'm going to teach you how to use your teams to renovate everything and eliminate problems from having the wrong vendors and holes in your retail development, retail strip malls of missing tenants and things. And I'm going to give you the right tenant selection and how things all fit together. So that training allows me to get you into the development aspect, where I can teach you how to maintain timelines, how to control the phases, and how to organize all of your projects at the same time and keep going from there. Also, when you hire me, I'm going to give you one-on-one training. So you're going to start out with 1 to 5 million and then on up, because the training I teach you is as if we're doing on $10 to $50 million range, and I'm giving you the basics of what matters and what doesn't matter all up front, so you can make money while you learn. And I'm going to build on the knowledge that you get. And nobody else teaches you this, how to get cash out up front on all your deals, and even vendor replacement, and all your properties, like depends on the apartment or whatever, but 1 to 3 million on the large ones, over $1 million, but 1 million is general, and then on up. With no vendor, no investors, no syndicates, no JV partners, and just private money, and how to control things and do the renovations and beat out the competition and get your own crews and your own team teams that are organized and ready and going to work for you, and you're going to be able to control and maintain all this and have all these things basically on autopilot, because they're all on checks and balances on the draws and inspections and on the development aspects, and even on the small renovation stuff and the vendor replacement and the build out and build to suite for your vendors in the retail malls and things like that. And on the renovation side, I'm going to teach you how to do everything from the roof repair to the windows, the trending metal it's IRPs, the insulated metal paneling, and the asphalt as well, and the resurfacing and all that, and resealing all that, and how to do that, and how to organize it, and how to get the prices affordable, and how other companies do it at high prices, but you're going to be able to beat them because you're going to have less overhead, and you're going to have a higher quality materials, and you'll be able to do it faster. So you'll be able to pay your crews a little better. You're going to make a large margin of profit, and have low overhead, and be able to close deals quicker on the renovation aspects. So not only will you be renovating your own properties and replacing your own tenants and everything on retail, you'll be able to renovate other businesses in the same city, which is going to allow you to buy more commercial real estate, because most owners of retail and apartments don't know anything about construction. They don't know anything about renovation. So you're going to have a whole other level of knowledge that other people don't even have, on top of the knowledge that you already have that's better than what they know. So all these aspects are going to fall into place, and you're going to have a domino effect and have several projects going at the same time. So if you're aggressive and you like a lot of action and transaction and making a lot of money, and want to learn and put in some time and get your money's worth of what you're worth for your time and investment you put in on it and what you learn, this is elite level information that isn't taught anywhere. So I'm going to teach you the superior way to buy things, to negotiate, and find out what the truth is, and how to get things done and use 100% LTV and close deals. Anyhow, if you're good and you want to get into this, I'm definitely looking for some key individuals. as long as you don't retire after your first deal, make a lot of money, and then not want to work. So if that's you, that would be great. So give me a call. My number is 312-473-4163. Thanks.